Welcome, welcome. Today, our practice is going to be a flow in 6 directions. We're going to root down, we're going to lift up, we're going to expand side to side and front and back. So coming into a comfortable seat, closing your eyes. Take a really big breath in, fill up full, full, full. You can lift your shoulders up to your ears, draw in deep, full sips of air, and then roll your shoulders back and down and breathe out completely. Draw your belly back towards your spine. One more like that. Breathe in, fill up full, 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 full. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then just relax your breath. Allow it to become a little more deep, a little more fluid, circular, rhythmic. With each inhale, expanding, and with each exhale, contracting. And as you inhale, feeling that expansion, feel that expansion in 6 directions. Opening up from the top to the bottom, from side to side and front and back. Drawing in fresh air, energy, space, and light. Each exhale, keep that expansion as you squeeze out any old, stale air and energy. Let's take 5 more breaths like this. And then gather your palms at your heart. To set a positive vibration for our practice, we'll open to the sound of Om once together. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. The divine in me sees and greets the divine in each of you. Palms to your knees, hinge from your hips, circling out your spine. You can keep your eyes closed, maintaining this drishti, this gaze, this inner focus. And at the end of your next rotation, gently switch directions. With your eyes closed, your breath full, just scan your body for a little tension, little spots of tightness, stiffness, resistance. If you find that, send a little softness and breath to those places. Come back up to a neutral seat. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, sweep over to the right. Circle down along the floor to the left, roll open your heart. Circle it back and around to the right. Circle down and around to the left. One more like that. Breathing in and breathing out. Then next time you circle it back to the right, stay here. Maybe drop your forearm a little bit more. Drop the right shoulder and roll open your heart. Strong and straight through the top arm. A little yes, yes, no, no with your head and your neck. Circle down and around, come to the other side, we hold it there. Drop the left shoulder, lift the right arm. You can bring it higher to make it straighter, but let it be a deep stretch from your fingertips right to your sits bone. A little yes, yes, no, no with your head and your neck. And then circle down around, reach forward like you're holding for me, like you're reaching for me. Round your back, curl your fingers a little bit like a hug around a really, really big person. And then flatten your back, reach forward, sweep back, interlace your hands behind your back. Interlace your hands and give your shoulders a little rinse. If this doesn't feel good, you could just let your arms fly apart, or you could hold a towel or a shirt. Lift your heart a little higher, take one one more breath. And then gently fold forward. Bring your forehead towards the earth. It doesn't need to actually arrive. And again, give your shoulders a little rinse, side to side. On your next inhale, let your arms draw you back up. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, down through your heart center and come to table pose. Lining up your wrists beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. As you inhale, curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round your back, curl in. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, round and curl in. And you can keep going like this, or begin to liberate your table. Big full body circles as you swirl around, sending release to any tight places. And then change directions. And then come back, curl your toes, walk your hands forward, find downward facing dog. As you arrive, just pedal out your knees. Make any movements that feel good here. Spread all 10 fingers wide and really dig the pads of your fingers into the mat. That'll take the pressure off your wrist. Straighten out your left leg. Reach your left heel towards the mat. Again, it doesn't have to touch. Lift your right foot up, cross it on the inside of your leg. Lift your hips high. Left heel towards the earth. And then change. Right heel presses down to the ground, lift your left foot up. Cross it to the inside of your leg. Lift your hips high. Breathing in and breathing out. And then step back, walk forward to a ragdoll. As you arrive, shake out your wrists, your elbows and shoulders. Let your upper body sway from side to side, hang heavy, loose and relaxed. A little yes, yes, no, no with your head and your neck. Maybe trace your fingers along the floor all the way to the right and then all the way to the left. Take hold of opposite elbows. Keep your head between the window of your arms. Turn to the left. Rise up. Keep your head between your arms. Arch back through a back bend and circle all the way down. Inhale, roll it up, open, arch back. Exhale, circle down. Inhale, roll it up and back. Exhale, circle it down. One more, breathe in. Breathe out as you lower and change directions. Inhale to roll up. Exhale, circle down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, circle down. Breathing in and breathing in. One more time, hang heavy upside down, we meet there. Let go of your elbows. Bend your knees a lot and roll your way up slower than you want to, vertebrae by vertebrae. Till you come all the way to the top, roll out your shoulders. A few times one way, a few times the other way. Palms together at your heart, a little smile on your face. Inhale, reach your arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send your right leg back, drop your knee to the mat. Inhale, lift your heart, fingertips stay down. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, drop your knees, chest and chin to the mat or come all the way down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to downward dog. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward. If it doesn't come easily on its own, use your hand to help carry it forward. Back knee down, fingers stay down, lift your heart, breathe in. As you breathe out, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lengthen, fingertips to your shins or to the floor. Exhale, left leg back, knee down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, palms down, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, and come all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Take as many steps as you need. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise high, reach up. Hands to your heart, exhale, one more like that. Inhale, arms up, maybe add a little back bend. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, knee down. Inhale, just lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forward, back knee down, heart lifts. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise high, reach up, stretch back. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg back, knee down. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot forward, back knee down, heart high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, reach up, stretch back. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Arms down alongside you. Take 3 deep breaths. And then palms together at your heart. Inhale, arms high, reach up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the right leg back. Fingertips stay to the floor. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, coil in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, coil in. You can always bring your hands onto blocks here if you're finding this too intense. Breathing in to lift your heart. Breathing out to curl. One more. This time, plant your palm. Inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, plant your palms. Step back, lower all the way to the mat. Lengthen out your legs. Hands beneath your shoulders. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll up, smile and wave. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift it up. Smile and wave. Exhale it down. And one more. Lift higher, smile bigger, wave more. And release, press back to a child's pose. Sit your hips way back to your heels. Crawl your hands all the way over to the right. Take your chest with you. Set it over top your right leg. Maybe set your left palm on top of your right one. Deep stretch along the left side of your body. Opening up side to side, front and back, top and bottom. Keep lengthening as you crawl your hands over and across the other way. And then slowly walk it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Take as many steps as you need to get there. Plant your left palm down, lift your right arm up and open wide. Roll out your wrist a few times one way and a few times the other way. Stay another moment, squeeze your thighs together as you open up your heart a little bit more. Breathe in. As you breathe out, palm comes down, step forward and fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, stretch back. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send your left leg back. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, curl. Again, you can use blocks beneath your fingertips here. Exhale, curl. Breathing in and breathing out. This time, inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, plant your palms, step back, lower all the way to the mat. This time, still lengthen out your legs. Plant your palms on the floor beneath your shoulders, roll up, and exhale, lower it down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, roll it up, and stay here. Do a little check of your glutes. Wiggle them. If they're tensing or clenching, they're trying to protect your back, you need to lower down a little bit. Take a couple of breaths here. Elbows are bent, shoulders back, and your tush relaxed. Stay another moment. Breathing in and breathing out. And gently release. Press back through child's pose to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, plant the right palm down, lift the left arm up and twist. Roll out the wrist, a few times one way, a few times the other way. Open up your heart a little bit more, take another breath here. And as you exhale, bring your palm down, step forward, fold. Inhale, rise high, reach up, stretch up. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step your right leg back and drop your knee to the mat. You could take your blocks or your books here. Inhale to bend your front knee. Exhale, press back, half Honeywell. Inhale, bend your front knee. Exhale, press back. If you want to add the arms lift up on the inhale. Exhale, they circle back and down. Inhale. And exhale. One more. This next time, we stay. As you press back, hands on blocks or to the floor, walk your hands close to your body. Lift your heart and drop your chest down towards the earth without curling your spine. Keep your shoulders up and back. Take a few breaths here. Stretching front and back, side to side, up and down. On your next inhale, bend the front knee. Lift your back knee. Lift your left arm up, open twist. This time, take your left foot and walk it halfway back. Roll to the side of your back foot. Inhale to lift your hips, reach your arm over your head. Exhale, lower, just hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower to hover. Dig the pads of your right fingers down into the mat. Let's take two more like that. Breathing in, breathing out to lower. Breathe in to lift, breathe out to lower. Lift up and hold here. Pull in through the core, dig into your fingertips. Stay another moment. And then roll to the front of the mat. Lift your left leg high. And set it down. Roll forward to plank. Lower chaturanga or let's come all the way down. Reach your arms long back behind you. Inhale, lift arms and legs and chest. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, everything up. Exhale it down. Inhale, everything up. Stay here, breathe. With each inhale, get a little higher. Hold it on the exhale for 2 more breaths. And then release, palms down, curl your toes. Either come through table or press up high plank to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way, a few times the other way. Straighten out your leg, lift it up and back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, step it all the way forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Sink deep, breathe out. Hold here a moment. Inhale to reach high. As you exhale, circle your arms back behind you. Inhale to reach high. Exhale, circle back. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, arms high. As you exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your heart. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold forward. I like to flatten my back foot. For humble warrior, it adds a little stability, but you lose a little bit of the squaring of the hips. So see what feels better for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly come up. Inhale, reach high. As you exhale, bring the hands to the inside of the right leg, heel toe your right foot to the edge of the mat. Step your left foot forward to the outside of the mat and take a half squat. From here, thumbs wrap to the inside of your thigh and your other four fingers wrap around the outside. Straighten your right arm, press into your right thigh, lift, look up over your left shoulder. Round and coil through center, and then change. Shifting side to side, little cat-cows with your upper back. One more to each side. And then we come back, straighten out your legs, fold forward. Walk your hands forward. Like a wide leg down dog, just melt your heart. Drop a little deeper, stay a moment. Just say, ah. And then walk your hands back, heel toe your feet hip distance apart. So if you bring your fists together, two fists side by side makes hip distance. Inhale to rise high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the left leg back, drop the knee to the mat. Use your blocks if that's what you're doing today. Inhale to bend the front knee. Exhale to press back. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Maybe adding the arms. Inhale. Exhale, press back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, stay. Walk your hands close into your body, relax your shoulders back. Pull your belly in and lift your heart up and forward. Drop your head a little bit so you're not straining the back of your neck. On your next inhale, bend into the front knee. Curl your back toes, lift the back knee. Plant your left palm down, lift your right arm up and twist. From here, step your right foot halfway back. Roll to the back edge of your back foot. Inhale to lift your hips and heart. Exhale, lower to hover. Inhale, lift and stretch. Exhale, lower, hover. Make sure you're pressing into the pads of your left fingertip. That'll help protect your wrist. Take 3 more. This next one we're gonna hold. Stay here, lifting, breathing. Nice. From here, circle down, lift the right leg high up and back. And then set your foot to the mat. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Lengthen out your legs. Arms back behind you. You can do the same thing again. Lift everything up. Or interlace your hands behind your back and zip your legs up together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time we hold. Inhale, lift, stay here. Arms up, chest up, thighs up. Hold another couple of breaths. Keep breathing in and breathing out. One more breath, lift, lift, lift. And gently release. Press back, child's pose, to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend your knee and open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way and a few times the other way. Straighten out your leg. Inhale. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Hold a moment as you set up the pose. And then reach your arms high, breathe in. Circle back, breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time inhale. As you exhale, interlace your hands. Sink a little deeper into your legs as you lift up your heart. And then hinge forward, flattening or not the back heel. Breathing in and breathing out. Slowly, let the arms come to your low back before you release them. Lift your arms high. As you exhale, set your hands to the inside of your leg. Heel toe your left foot to the edge. Step your right foot to the other edge. Squat just halfway. Work your tailbone back, lengthen out your spine, arms out to the side, breathe in. Bring them to palms to touch, breathe out. Inhale like you're swimming through molasses. And exhale. 3 more. Stay here, hold. Like you're being pulled apart in 2 opposite directions. Front and back, top and bottom, side to side, feel it all. And then palms down, straighten out your legs. Maybe walk your hands forward again to that wide-legged down dog variation. And then walk your hands back, heel toe your feet back. Inhale to sweep and rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Shake it out a bit. Turn, face me high. Let's just do a little vrikshasana to break it all up. Standing on your left foot, spread all 5 toes nice and wide. Get a good base. You could sway the other foot a little bit to feel that move side to side so you get really strong. Set your foot to your shin. If that's enough, stay there. You can even rest your toe on the floor. Or to your inner thigh. Press the foot and thigh, footed leg into each other, but not on your knee. Bring your foot above or below your knee. Start with hands to your heart and then feel free to grow your tree. If you want more challenge, close your eyes. Or lift up and take it into a back bend. Or you could stretch over to the side. And trees blow in the breeze. So if you sway, you're just being a really good tree. Stay another moment. And then turn your knee to face the front. Straighten it out and send it in. Straighten it out and fold it in. And straighten it out, hold it there. Lift up through your heart, your core, lean a little bit forward. Lift your leg a little higher, smile a little bigger. Bend your knee and release it all. And do a little dance and let that go. And then spread all 5 toes of your right foot. Get a good base. You can sway the other leg to help you see where you need to put more emphasis. If you're tilting out, bring more weight in. And obviously the reverse. If you start by bringing your ball of your foot to the floor, resting your heel to your shin, or you could hold on to a chair or the table. Set your foot anywhere along your leg, but above or below the knee. If you're using a chair or a table, make sure that's out of the way after. find a spot to focus on that's not going to move. And then maybe grow your tree. And whatever you did on one side, do the same on the other. Closing your eyes, taking the back bend, or maybe the side stretch. Turn your knee to face the front. Straighten it out and fold it in. And straighten it out and fold it in. And one more time. And then this next time, hold it straight. Lift up through your side body. Lean a little bit forward. Lift your leg a little higher, smile bigger. Bend the knee and release. Hands through your heart. Give it a little shake, a little dance. Let that go. Come back to stand at the top of your mat. Palms together at your heart, a little smile on your face. Inhale, reach your arms high. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send your right leg back. Drop your knee to the mat. Inhale, reach your arms high. This time as you exhale, sweep your arms up and back behind you. Or just bring them to the floor. Inhale, bend your knee, lift your arms. Exhale, sweep them up and back. 3 more like that. Stay here. Lift your arms. Lift your heart. Hold another moment. And then release your hands down. We come into a full Hanumanasana. So your options. You could take your block, set it beneath your thigh as you start to walk the left foot forward. Rest your thigh onto the block. Or hands can be on your blocks. Or maybe you keep extending that leg forward. Just watch that you're not splaying open to the side. Better that you come up higher. Work the right hip forward, left hip back. Lift your heart, and then wherever you are, fold forward. Slowly from here, listen close. We're gonna come into a low lunge. So curl your back toes, lift up, bend the front knee. Plant your right palm down. Lift your left arm up, circle it around. As it comes around, take hold of your big toe with your peace fingers. Walk the foot halfway back. We were here before. Stay here, or straighten out the legs, stagger, or stack for Vashisthasana. Or hold the big toe, lift the leg up. Hold 5 breaths here. Keep the leg lifted, release the bind, 3-legged downward dog. If you have chin stand, you can vinyasa through that. Otherwise, come through a 3-legged vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Keep this shape, roll forward to plank, and then drop the foot behind you to flip your dog. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Hold a few breaths. And then circle back, 3-legged dog. Right leg high, breathe in. As you breathe out, step it all the way through. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Circle your arms back, breathe out. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale to fold. Now you could stay here, or you could fly your arms apart. Tuck your right arm beneath your right leg. You could take a bind, or you could come into your arm balance. If you're coming into Ekapada Kundinyasana, just rock forward, lift both heels, rock forward, rock back. Maybe try to lift the front foot up and down a couple of times. And then Chaturanga arms, bend the elbows a lot, make a shelf. And then lift and fly for 5 breaths. And release. Let's meet. You can take a vinyasa. Let's meet in a malasana squat. Sit low. If it's too much, sit onto a block. Hands to your heart. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it. Inhale, lift your heart. Stay here, breathe. If you want to take Bakasana, your crow pose, you're welcome. We've got a few breaths here. If you're in the crow pose, jump back, take it through your vinyasa. Don't rush, but all together we'll meet in a forward fold. As you arrive, heel toe your feet back to hip distance apart. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise high, reach up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, send the left leg back. Drop the knee to the mat. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, sweep them up and back. Inhale, lift up. If this is too much, just bring your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep up and back. This time we stay, so hold it here. Lift your arms, lift your heart. And then from here, set your fingertips down. Again, straighten out the back leg and start to walk the front foot forward. And maybe stop right here. Maybe you set the block beneath your thigh, or maybe you keep going. So wherever you are, make sure you lift your hips, work the right hip back and the left hip forward so that you're not splaying off to the side. Take a breath in, lift your heart, and as you exhale, fold forward. Any expression of the pose is still the pose. Slowly make your way back to a low lunge. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee, and bend the front knee. Plant the left palm down, right arm up, over, circle it wide. As you return, take hold of the big toe. Take it halfway back, roll to the side of your back foot. Stay here, stagger your feet, stack your feet, or keep hold of the big toe as you lift up into your Vashisthasana. Your Baddha bound side plank. Lift your hips, breathing in and breathing out. Release the bind, keep the leg lifted as you find your three-legged dog. You can come through chin stand or just lower all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip. Roll forward to plank, drop the foot behind you. Lift your hips for your wild thing. And slowly bring it back, three-legged dog. Inhale, leg high. As you exhale, step it all the way through. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, circle arms back and down. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hinge forward. Hold your humble warrior, or bring your arms to fly along the inside of your leg. Maybe take a bind, or try the arm balance. To try the arm balance, bend the elbows, lift the heels, sway forward and back. Maybe you just hang out here. Or try chaturanga arms, squeeze the right elbow into the side body. And gently we meet back Malasana squat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, curl. Fingertips down, straighten out your legs, heel toe your feet to hip distance. Inhale, rise high. Hands to your heart, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, send the left leg back. Drop your knee to the mat. Take your blocks. Walk your right foot to the outside of your mat. Take your blocks. Rest your forearms onto your blocks. Dragon pose. Stay here, or if it's comfortable to come deeper, then come deeper. Come onto your forearms. Breathing in and breathing in. We slow down our practice now. Still moving, still breathing, still stretching, strengthening in all 6 directions. But a little slower to get a little deeper. From here, come onto your left palm. Bring your right hand to your right inner thigh. Peel the right foot off the mat. Use the pressure of your hand, just the weight of your hand, don't push. Open up your heart. Stay here if that's enough. If you want to go deeper, bend the back foot. Roll your chest forward. Stay here to go deeper. Bring your forearm to the mat. Work your right shoulder down towards the ground. You see, I'm doing this gentle spanda, this little pulsation. I come down, it intensifies the stretch. So I lift it up a little bit to release. And come down a little deeper and lift it up to release. Or you can just hold it. And then gently let that go. Come back to your palms. Send the right leg up and back. Breathe in. Roll it forward, lower all the way down. Tense your fingers 3 times. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, set it down. Press back, child's pose to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Now you're going to take your left knee, the back knee, and just slide it forward behind the front one and come to sit. As you come to sit, lift your left arm high. Twist, give yourself a squeeze. The other hand comes to the mat behind you, close to your back. If this doesn't feel good, just straighten out the bottom leg, no problem. With each inhale, sit a little taller. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. Who else could stay here all day? Or how about one more breath? Big breath in to lengthen. Twist as you breathe out. And then come back and give yourself a little counter twist. Or maybe this is where you want to stay. Alas, come back, double pigeon. Again, your option is to straighten out the bottom leg. Otherwise, stack your right ankle over your left knee and the right knee over the left ankle. So don't fold in the bottom foot. Keep them kind of far from you. You have a very obvious triangle shape. Fingertips behind you to help lift the heart. Stay here or start to hinge forward and fold. Can you soften a little more? Drop in a little deeper and try a little less. For 5 more breaths. And then very slowly, start to walk your hands back. As you come back, separate your feet. Take a little windshield wiper, let your knees fall side to side. And then bring your feet hip distance apart. Walk your hands back. I like fingers turned in towards my toes. Some people like it the other way. You choose. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Keep your chin a little bit tucked. So you're using your neck muscles. Unless it's very comfortable for you to release your head, most of us want to tuck the chin a little bit. Spread a little more across your shoulders. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Stay. 3 breaths. And then slowly, gently release. As you release, cross your ankles, vinyasa. From here, inhale, step your left foot forward, drop your back knee down. Bring your bring your hands to the inside of your leg. If you're using your blocks, stack your forearms onto your blocks. Otherwise, you're coming down to the floor. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. You just want to feel a stretch. No pain, no strain, just a nice stretch. From here, come back to your palms. Plant your right palm down as your left hand comes to the inside of your left thigh. Roll open your heart. Bend the back knee. If you took that option on the one side. If you took the option on the other side, come down onto your forearm. Your 2 sides will definitely feel different, probably in every pose. Always only go as far as your lesser side. Build the strength from the lesser side to even it out. You do more reps, not longer holds. And that way you don't risk injuring the other side. Good. Gently let that go. As you let that go, step back. Lower all the way to the mat. Just one time, tense your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. As you exhale, this time slide back, come high onto your knees. Hands to your low back, take a gentle back bend. Or if you want a deep back bend, take a deep back bend. Hold 5 breaths. And gently downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Slide the back knee to sit low beneath the front knee. Again, you can straighten out the bottom leg. If you can keep both sits bones on the floor, lift your right arm up, twist. Wrap your arm around the outside of your leg. Left hand to the mat behind you. With each inhale, sit tall. With each exhale, twist deep. Slowly bring it back. Take your little counter twist. As you come back, either keep the bottom leg straight or fold it in for your double pigeon. Guys, if this is the side that you did before, don't keep doing it, change sides. I'm not sure if I mixed this up or not, so make sure you're getting both sides done. Oh no, I did not mix it up. You can feel the feels. Get to know your body, and you'll know what works for you. You'll know what doesn't work for you. Allow your eyes to close as you drop in a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper with each breath. Take 3 more breaths. And then slowly walk it back. As you walk it back up, release your feet, take a gentle windshield wiper. Let your knees fall side to side. And then walk your feet back up, lift your hips, and drop it down. And straighten out your legs and unroll yourself all the way down onto your back. And give everything a little shake and a wiggle. Settle down. If you need any final movements, go ahead, take them. Otherwise, just lay back. Allow everything to soften. And just take a moment to tap into those 6 directions. The top and the bottom of your body. The bottom supported, grounded, safe, strong. The top open, energized, uplifted, maybe a little vulnerable. I was just describing the front and the back. Feel the soles of your feet. That's the bottom. Feel the length from the soles of your feet right up through the top of your head. And the size of your body, everything open in all 360 degrees. About 10 breaths. Just let yourself melt down and I will guide you out in about 10 breaths. Let everything release and relax. If you can stay longer, please do so. If you're coming with me, begin to deepen your breath to swallow. Still with your eyes closed, begin to move your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles. Turn your head side to side and back to center. Take a full body stretch, reach your arms and legs in opposite directions, point and flex your toes. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a good squeeze. And taking your time, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Your back tall and straight, your eyes still closed. Palms coming together at your heart. We pause here a moment to give thanks for all that we have. To send some love and healing to someone you know who needs it. Let's close the class with one Om. Take a deep breath in. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste.